Hi everyone, welcome back to a new post today. Let's continue with the most important points that you need to keep track for August 17th with regard to the upcoming UPSC Civil Services Examination Prelims 2025. And the very first is about ISRO launching the small satellite launch vehicle. So this launch was very important because it set the stage for complete utilization of the small satellite launch vehicle, which will launch payloads of 500 kgs in weight. And so it's now becoming the new workhorse of not only ISRO but also the private arm of ISRO as well. And recently the third development flight of the SSLV D3 placed into orbit the Earth observation satellite, and it was a full development flight that was successfully conducted on August 16, 2024. The flight completes the small satellite launch vehicle development project and enables operational mission by the Indian industry and the National Space Industrial Limited. So this mission marks the completion of the SSLV's development phase and setting the stage for the vehicle's full-fledged operational use in the future mission. So what exactly is the objective of the SSLV D3? To demonstrate reliable, consistent performance of the SSLV vehicle system. That's the most important one, number one, and to successfully place into orbit the EOS satellite and the SRO DEMOSAT into the 475 kilometer orbit. The SSLV is ISRO's smallest rocket, standing at 34 meters tall, and is capable of carrying payloads up to 500 kgs into the low Earth orbit. Now, the EOS satellite carries three payloads, that is the electro-optical infrared payload for satellite-based surveillance and environmental monitoring, the global navigation satellite system reflectometry payload for ocean surface wind analysis and flood detection, the SIC UV dosimeter for monitoring the UV irradiation crucial for India's Gaganyaan mission, and the satellite with a mass of 175.5 kg and a mission life of 1 year is built by Microsat and generates around 420 megawatt of power. This mission will further support the NSIL's commercial launch capabilities and also expand India's role in the global space industry. The next most important issue is about the National 70th Film Awards, so which are featuring the featured and the non-featured films mainly certified by the Central Board of Film Certification between January 1st, 2022 and December 2022. Which were eligible for the contention. Now let me tell you that National Film Development Corporation invites the entries for acceptable nomination to the National Film Awards. These films have to be certified by the Central Board of Film Certification, and they should be feature film, featurette, or a documentary or a newsreel, non-fiction certified by the Central Board of Film Certification. Among the categories were the Best Feature Film, Atom. The Best Actor was Rishabh Shetty for Kantara. Best Actress Nitya Menon and Manasi Parekh. Best Director is Suraj Barjatia for Onchai, and Supporting Actress is Neena Gupta. The Supporting Actor Pawan Malhotra, and Best Feature Film providing wholesome entertainment is Kantara. Best Debut is Fauja Pramod Kumar. So this is about the National Film Awards, and the third phase of Jammu and Kashmir election is going to be conducted from September 18 to October 1st. Let me tell you that in 2023, the Supreme Court upheld the scrapping of Article 370 of the Constitution. The bench said that Article 370 is a temporary provision and the President has the power to revoke it. This also recommended the elections to the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly before 30th of September 2024. Article 370 of the Indian Constitution gave a special status to the state of Jammu and Kashmir, located and also which has been a dispute between India, Pakistan and China. The article conferred Jammu and Kashmir on some powers like having its own flag, having its own autonomy over internal administration, and also a separate constitution. The Constituent Assembly of Jammu and Kashmir, after its establishment, was empowered to recommend articles of the Indian Constitution that should be applicable to the state or to abrogate the Article 370 altogether. After the consultation process of the Indian Constitution applied to the state, however, the state's Constitution Assembly, the 1954 presidential order was issued specifying the articles of the Indian Constitution will be applied to the state. The Constituent Assembly of Jammu and Kashmir, however, dissolved itself without recommending the abrogation of 370, which was taken to be a temporary provision. The article therefore remained in the Constitution of India. This article, along with Article 35A A defined that Jammu and Kashmir state residents live under a separate set of laws, including those related to citizenship, ownership of property, fundamental rights, as compared to the residents of the rest of India. And now, as it is a union territory, the whole constitution is applicable to Jammu and Kashmir except for part 6, which deals with the states. The next most important is about LIDAR, or a technology which is an acronym used for light detection and ranging. Recently, because of its finding, it has found out that the Aravallis are facing a threat. Now, this technology is a method for determining the ranges by targeting an object or a surface with a laser and measuring the time for reflected light to return back to the receiver. The LIDAR is commonly used in high resolution maps. Wide applications like surveying, geodesy, geomatics, archaeology, geography, geology, geomorphology, seismology, forestry, atmospheric physics, laser guidance, airborne, laser swath mapping, and laser altimetry. And the next is about Krishi Decision Support System. Now, this is a geospatial platform that was launched by the Union Ministry of Agriculture, keeping the needs of Indian agriculture. The centre therefore launched the Krishi Decision Support System portal, which is the satellite-based geospatial platform helping the farmers with information on water, weather, underground water levels, soil health, and also reservoir storage levels as well. And it includes data of other satellites as well. The Krishi DSS was launched during the National Conference of Space-Driven Solution for Agriculture. This one-day conference is a part of the event that is celebrating the first National Space Day 2024, which will be observed on August 23rd, marking India's first anniversary of landing on the moon. The Krishi DSS is a part of the Digital Public Infrastructure for Agriculture, also announced by Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in a union budget on July 23rd. And it will be a repository of standardized geospatial data on weather, soil, crop, reservoir, and groundwater levels as well. And the last issue for August 17th is about Tokyo Paralympics gold medal winner Sumit Antil and Asian Para Civil Games silver medalist Bhagyashree Jadhav being Indian flag bearers at the opening ceremony of Paris Paralympics. Antil and Bhagyashree have been consistent performers over the years. They will be the Indian flag bearers at the Paris Paralympics athletics march past, and this was decided by the Paralympic Committee of India. Haryana's javelin thrower Sumit won a Tokyo Paralympics gold medal with a record of 68.55 meters in F64 category, and shot put player Bhagyashree Jadhav competes in the F34 category, won a silver at the Asian Para Games. She also won a medal at the FASA World Cup as well. And the Indian contingent comprises 12 disciplines for Paralympics slated from August 28 to September 8. And these are the most important issues that you need to keep track for August 17th. If you find these helpful, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to comment at the end of the video. I shall see you in the next post with August 18th. Until then, it's very happy learning.